the memories that you've had here over your time. Those memories will last your entire lifetime. It was a pleasure for me to be able to watch these student athletes over the past 4 years on the playing field as well as around the school building. I also had the pleasure of teaching 5 of these 6 seniors on this stage in 6th grade PE class. I also was able to work with one of these individuals, Grady Holmes, when he was 4 or 5 years old on the practice football field where his father and myself were coaching. We used to refer to him as Coach Holmes. So congratulations to all of these role models for current and future Talawanda Brave athletes. We're extremely proud of these individuals and look forward to seeing them excel the rest of this year and in the future. Here are the 6 senior student athletes that we have signing today. Casey Turman will be playing football at North Park University. Jonathan Richter will be playing lacrosse at Lawrence Tech. Grady Holmes will be playing lacrosse at Lawrence Tech. Lindsay Gabbard will be playing volleyball at Mount St. Joseph. Liz Garrison will be playing soccer at Indiana University East. Hunter Settles will be playing archery at Wabash Valley College. At this time, I will congratulations. At this time, I will call up coaches to say a few words about some of these athletes. Some coaches were not able to be in attendance today, so they've sent me words of encouragement for these athletes. We will start off with Casey Turman. Coach Cox, if you'd mind to come up to say a few words about Casey.
For those that don't know me, if they say a few words, they're going to laugh at, the kids will laugh at that. Look, they're already laughing at it. This is a great day for parents, families. Congratulations to our athletes. It's a start. It's sort of the stepping off point. And believe it or not, it's the easiest time. It's going to get difficult and more difficult as you step through this now. But I'm so happy for you guys making that step, making that commitment. Now the real work begins, but enjoy this day. And parents, congratulations. It is a great event. That next step and closer to coming off the payroll. Trust me, I know where that's at too. I was fortunate enough to coach 3 of these young men this year. And, so as they said, talk about Casey. It's hard to talk about Casey but not talk about the other 2. I mean, they're like Larry, Moe, and Curly together, okay? And it was interesting because I was able, Casey was very, very instrumental in getting Jonathan and Grady to play football this year. And it was so neat to coach such smart young men, respectful young men, but boy, are they competitors, and they're very competitive. When I look at Casey, having, the pleasure of coaching him for these last 2 years, he's a young man that, his junior year, it was up and down because he just had to battle from time to time and game to game. And he never gave up, and his work ethic is impeccable. I mean, obviously, when you look at what he did in the classroom, where he's got high marks there, and then that carries over to what he does athletically, and I can say that about the other 2 as well. So Casey has just been a pleasure, and he's that guy that I could always count on as a football coach. And I know moving forward, I've shared that with the coaches at North Park, and that they're getting a great one. And all it's going to do is add to the allure of what Talawanda represents, not just here in Oxford and Southwest Ohio, but now we're branching out to Chicago, where everybody's going to know a little bit more about us. And then obviously up near Detroit at Lawrence with these 2. So again, congratulations to all the athletes. Congratulations. Enjoy the day, and appreciate all you've done for the school and what you will continue to do as you move forward. Thank you.
Thank you, Coach Cox. As he said, and I just told him that it was funny, I did say, hey, just a few minutes, and I heard all three of these guys start laughing, so they must have been used to the conversations that you had with him, so thank you. Next, we're going to talk a little bit about Hunter Settles, who will be attending Wabash Valley College. That'll be next year on a full-ride scholarship for archery. Hunter will be majoring in business management and gunsmithing while at Wabash. Hunter's currently attending Butler Tech as he finishes his high school courses. One of the most interesting things about this is Hunter will be the first Talawanda High School student athlete to get a scholarship in archery. So he's the first, and good luck to Hunter as he continues next year at Wabash Valley College. Congratulations, Hunter. Next, we have, and I'm going to do both of those together because the coaches sent both together. Coach Bird, who was our former lacrosse coach, sent a few words, and also Coach Driesbach, who's our current coach, sent a few words about each of these athletes. There are several stats and many moments you could point to and attempt to convey the importance of Grady Holmes and John Richter for the growth of the Talawanda varsity lacrosse program. Regardless of whatever measure you would choose, it could not display the commitment to excellence and a unified drive to leave this program better than when they both arrived. These two young men, by force of will, have elevated the status of Talawanda lacrosse from a struggling startup to a level of respectable competition. Grady has sought to explore the bounds of what an acceptable shot is. No moment was ever too big for him to perform or too small for his undivided attention. As he grew as a player, he found his most powerful asset was his ability to make those around him better with his own gravity and skill. Grady is the tide that raises all boats. What is most remarkable about Grady is how he can keep himself grounded and humble. His drive to improve his game is only matched by his strength of character. John has grown into the steady foundation that the program is built upon. To compare John to an immovable object, though apt for his defensive abilities, would do a great disservice to his vast defensive intelligence. Yet, that pales in comparison to his selflessness. Routinely, John takes time out of his practice schedule to help instruct and correct younger players or anyone not grasping defensive concepts or techniques. When future successful defensive players look down, they will realize they are standing on John's shoulders. For all of us who have had the privilege to learn from these two, a great deal of gratitude is required. They have not only achieved success for themselves and the program, they have found many ways, both big and small, to allow those after them to find that success and carry the program forward. That was Coach Bird. Next, Coach Driesbach. Since Johnny was a freshman, he has embodied discipline, enthusiasm, and effort. He never gives less than 100%. He shows up ready to work and always leads by example. As an underclassman, he frustrated many of his upper-class teammates because he consistently outworked them. While Jonathan is a talented lacrosse player, it is his immense work ethic that has made him such a driving force for Talawanda lacrosse. He is exactly what a good teammate should be. We are so proud of all his accomplishments and are very excited to see what is next for him. Grady. When Grady first came to Talawanda lacrosse, he was often described as the perfect lax bro. He eats, sleeps, and breathes lacrosse. His love and dedication to the game was apparent even as a freshman. That mentality is infectious, not just for his teammates, but for the coaching staff as well. We all have a passion for lacrosse, but Grady seems to make it more fun and enjoyable. He truly enjoys playing lacrosse, and it shows. Grady's knowledge and enthusiasm have made him a natural leader on the lacrosse team and a driving force as an offensive player. We are so proud of Grady and can't wait to see what is next for him. Coach Driesbach. Congratulations to Jonathan Richter and Grady Holmes. Next up, we've got Liz Garrison. Coach Clark, if you'd like to come up for a few words, as I like to say, a few words about Liz, and she will be attending Indiana University East next year and playing soccer.
Thank you. First of all, congratulations to all the student athletes that are up here. I heard a couple of years ago when we started going through this whole recruiting process, like there's a big quote that says, it doesn't matter what division you play, whether it's Division 1, 2, 3, NAIA, whatever that might be, you get to continue the dream for 4 more years. So congratulations to everyone up here for that. Liz, the strong, silent type, we like to say, on the soccer team, she really did a nice job at influencing through her actions on the field. A very strong player for us, 7 goals, 7 assists in her Talawanda career. And she really focuses on being mentally tough and positive. And focus on what happens in the present and what you can control now is what we push and encourage our team to do. So Liz told me she wanted to continue playing beyond high school, and it's not an easy process. I try to give the tools for the athletes to make those decisions and find some place to go for the next 4 years plus. And I helped her out with that, but she put in all the work. It's really a tough job trying to find some place that's a good fit academically, athletically, and to make sure there's a good culture with that soccer program too. So I am proud. This is the 3rd class in a row where where the soccer program has someone going on to play collegiate soccer. So we're very proud of that, and we hope to continue that, especially with a class of 2 seniors. So we hope to build on that in the future as well. So quick story about Liz before I wrap up here. The final game, number one, I'm glad that we were able to get a full season in with COVID and with everything that was going on her senior year. There's a lot of athletes in this country that did not get to, reap the benefits of, all the work you put in for your senior season. So I'm really glad that the administration here and that we were able to get a full season in. So the final game against Oak Hills, she had sustained an injury a couple games before this and was really struggling to finish out her senior year. While in pain the whole time, she played like a beast that last game, and we were so proud of her efforts and her courage to finish that match. And true to Liz, we gave the seniors a curtain call with about 5 minutes left in the match, where the fans just gave them a rounding applause and cheered them on as they came off the field the final time as a Talawanda athlete. And their first words were, "Can we go back in?" So, but good luck and congrats to the Garrison family. And Liz, we're very proud of you. Congratulations.
Thank you, Coach. We appreciate that. Our final senior signee is Lindsay Gabbard. Coach Dunwoody, if you'd like to come up for a few words. Lindsay will be playing volleyball at Mount St. Joseph University.
Hello, everyone. Like all the coaches before, I'd want to extend congratulations to all the athletes who are signing today. It's a great honor. I'm here to talk about Lindsay. I've had the pleasure of being Lindsay's coach for the last 4 years here at Talawanda. And the one story that I'll always remember about Lindsay is when I met her as a freshman. The story that she told me was her dream. And then just recently, I've been reading a book about Dream On. And so the greatest dream that you can have for any athlete is to play at the next level. And so as a freshman, Lindsay was telling me about the time when her dad would take her out in the backyard and they would play volleyball, and she always dreamed of playing college volleyball. And she told that to her 7th and 8th grade coach, who I know. And then today, she signs to play for Mount St. Joe for John Spinney, who is another coach that I've known for several years. So the Talawanda Volleyball Sisterhood is very proud of Lindsay. I think what I'm going to miss the most about Lindsay is her challenging me on everything that we talk about in the gym. I'm going to miss her passion, her dedication, but most of all, I'm going to miss her sharp cross-court hits that she typically killed everyone who didn't know that she was going to hit there on the first couple of balls. Lindsay's one of those athletes who continue, despite our ups and downs, curves and paths, to continue on this dream to become the athlete that she is today. I didn't bring any stats because ultimately every great athlete knows their own stats. But what's more important is the teammate that she became over the 4 years here at Talawanda. And as she leaves these grounds, I hope that the experience that she had in the gym with us, that she takes those lessons and begin the next chapter of her college career at Mount St. Joe, and that she continues to be a great teammate, one who's very loyal, who's dedicated, who works hard, and will question things that she doesn't understand. So with that, I just want to thank you and your family for a great 4 years, and Mount St. Joe is not that far, so you might see me in the audience. So congratulations, Lindsay. Really happy for you and very proud of you. Take care.
Thank you, Coach, for that. Okay, at this time, I want to go through one more time just to make sure and announce the athletes, where they're going, what sport they're going to be participating in, and then we'll actually get to the signing. So one more time, we've got Casey Turman, will be playing football at North Park University. Jonathan Richter will be playing lacrosse at Lawrence Tech. Grady Holmes will be playing lacrosse at Lawrence Tech. Lindsay Gabbard will be playing volleyball at Mount St. Joseph. Liz Garrison will be playing soccer at Indiana University East. And Hunter Settles will be doing archery at Wabash Valley College. So what we're going to do before we start, each of these individuals have a piece of paper that the athletic department prints out for them. Just a few words of encouragement from all of us, wishing them well, and also making sure they realize that they always have a home here at Talawanda. So when they are signing this, you can take as many pictures as you would like to. When we are finished, each family has as much time as you would like to take pictures with your family on the stage. And also when you came in, you saw the slideshow set up with another table. You can take as many pictures at that table as you would like as well. I will be here for at least the next hour, so I will be here to do that. So if you'd like to take as many pictures as you can, that is perfectly up to you. So now is the time that we've been waiting for. At this time, we will have our 6 senior student-athletes sign to continue their education and athletic careers at the school they have committed to. Seniors, we ready? Get your good pens ready. Congratulations to all 6 of you. You may have to go slow on this so we can get a lot of pictures. Okay, let's hear it for our 6 senior student athletes who have committed to continue their education. Congratulations. Again, congratulations to our athletes and families. Thank you so much for attending today. At this time, we're actually finished with our signing. As I said, families, feel free to come up and take pictures with your student athlete on stage. We also have the table set up outside between the athletic office and the PAC. You can use that for as long as you'd like to. A couple things I do want to thank before we actually leave. Mr. Andy Zimmerman for the slideshow setup. Always does an outstanding job. Anything that I ask help with, he's always there to do that. And I appreciate him setting up things and the mic and everything. So thank you to Mr. Zimmerman. Also, our students who are live streaming the video here today. Like I said, it is live streamed. You can go home and check that out. Thank you to our students as well for being here. Thank you to our coaches and families. And that is it for today. Again, thank you for attending. Everyone, please be safe getting home. And one last time, congratulations, athletes. Thank you. There's no certain order. If you'd like to, when your family's ready, the pictures can begin.